just let my connect, now we in motion. Chasing the check. Going for the spot if I see it's open. What the fuck you niggas out here waiting to get? Pounds in the duffel, now they in motion.
You're now in tune to Battleworldradio. And remember, people, show love. It's a beautiful struggle. Yo, what's shaking, Battle World? This Battleworldradio. It's your boy Jig, man. You know what I mean? Brooklyn's finest, man. It's your host, man. Let's get it. You know what I mean? This episode right here is called Food for Thought. You know what I mean? This is one of my first episodes of Food for Thought. It's basically me breaking down just some of the things that's going on right now in the battle world. You know, it's a lot be popping off lately. You know what I mean? Like all in between and all that. So, you know, food for thought. Just things for us to think about, see what's goody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm talking about that Hitman Holla battle. I think that shit gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? The anticipation for that joint, that shit gonna be crazy. But I just think for the longest, they should have been did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was politics with URL and everything, but you know what I mean? I think if it would have happened like probably a couple months ago, shit would have been crazy. But at the end of the day, I think the build-up for it was even, I wouldn't say better, but it was different though, you know what I'm saying? And you got to look at it like this. Niggas is still getting that bread, and I think Ars worked something out where the pay-per-view, he looking out for niggas with the pay-per-view, I think, you know what I'm saying? So, I fuck with Ars for that, you know what I'm saying? I think Suge's gonna win. You know what I mean? I fuck with Suge heavy. So I give it 2-1 Suge. I think one of the rounds Suge gonna try to get a little personal with the Wild 'N Out shit, and it's gonna probably go left. But other than that, I don't know what the fuck he gonna say to Suge. Like, I think Hitman get busy, but I never was really no real Hitman fan like that. Like, to be honest with you, like, nothing personal, bro. But not saying he ain't no street nigga, but I liked it more like them type of bars. His bars was more like, you know, I know he played basketball. I know he was like a college dude. You know, he was from the hood, but you know what I'm saying? Like his raps was like more, you know, like performance, and I'm a rapper and I get busy more than like, yo, you know I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But, you know, to give him credit, he always was in between with it. He never really went too crazy with it anyway, you know what I mean? Like, but I just think that nigga talk crazy. And Suge do too, but he talk crazy, so I just think he been going for a while. That Wild 'N Out shit is cool, but yo, you gonna try to come back with that shit, son? The nigga Suge gonna body you, son. Listen, I give it to Suge 2-1, and I'm gonna just give him a round just because I respect him. But what I want is a 3-0. I want him to just 3-0 him. I'm just being honest. I ain't got nothing against Hitman. I think he get busy, but I never was one of them Hitman fans, and you know what I mean? Like, it was certain dudes, like, I liked it, like even like Surf right now having problems with Goods. I'm a Goods fan. I fuck with Surf. Surf's nice, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas that know Goods, you know what I'm saying? Like from back in the days, just being around them, and Goods was just always solid. So I fuck with Goods, you know. Goods nice too, and he hard to beat. You know what I mean? A lot of people be like, they get mad and everything about this, the contract thing with Smack and URL and all that. But the thing I say about that is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell niggas all the time, Smack, that shit he be talking about, he on real nigga time. Niggas on real nigga time for real. Smack a real nigga. Like, he put a lot of work in, and niggas is not giving him credit for all the shit he did. And it's like, he kind of created this shit, like, in a sense, like from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause all that other shit was going on, but niggas from New York wasn't fucking with none of that West Coast stuff like that. Nothing against West Coast niggas, but it just didn't reach us. Same way it didn't reach them. They had to kind of like figure out a way to get over here or fuck with certain niggas to get to us. But like, what's Smack supposed to do if he got all these niggas? At first, I ain't understand what was going on. I ain't look at it biased because I'm a businessman. I own mad businesses in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas that always worked for myself growing up, you know what I'm saying, until I got a little bit older. But I always, like, looked at it that way, but you had to own your own shit. So I tell niggas, if you gonna complain about what Smack doing, do a few Smack battles. Niggas be getting bread, you know what I'm saying? Like, so them niggas that's getting real money, what are y'all doing with y'all bread? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I fuck with John John. Honestly, I look to me, I think John John did a few battles and had, whatever else he was doing with his other money, but he took his regular money and took his money from battling and he did a little bit of run and he put that shit together and then he grabbed some niggas up that wanted to get money with him and he made some shit happen. But he definitely had some bread. But my thing is though, why none of y'all other niggas is doing that? Instead of complaining about Smack, you know what I'm saying? Beasley had a good idea a while ago. Beasley was like, yo, why don't y'all niggas invest in yourself? Or niggas put a pot up. Think about it. If you put up 1,000, this nigga put up 1,000, y'all battle for the 2,000, and then Smack give y'all, 3 or 4,000 a piece, or some shit like that. Or, you just invest in yourself. You come with 5 racks, or you say, yo, it's 5,000 pot. Let's get some judges and let's battle for the 5,000 pot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be some type of way to figure it out. It's weird, but I think Beasley had a good idea when he said that before, because you got to look at it like this. These niggas is signing contracts. They wasn't smacking them, wasn't doing that before. They was letting these niggas run around and they was fucking with niggas on the handshake. But what happened was, after a certain time, niggas start floating around and they start trying to, get bread here and there, and they was trash, and they was coming back to Smack. Like, oh, it don't matter, I'm gonna come back to Smack. Smack started telling niggas, if you is gonna go do that, you gotta be fire. You can't be leaving here and then doing some trash battles and then coming back like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, Smack, I want to get on the next Norm or the next Summer Man. And that's not happening, you know what I'm saying? So, salute to Smack, man, but you gotta respect Smack for that. And Beasley and Chico and all of them. Even Norbs. I never used to like some of the things that Norbs was doing, only because I used to hear it from battle rappers always talking, but when Norbs started to talk himself, I was like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I mean? I even seen a couple situations that I knew about personally that I thought was supposed to happen and it didn't, and I was looking at Norbs, but then when I understood the situations, I'm like, what niggas expect Norbs and all them niggas to do? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's like, these niggas are starting to get spoiled, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is he supposed to do? Like, Smack, what is he supposed to do? You understand what I'm saying? Like, he signed a contract, but he pushing you, and he got you doing big things. But what's the purpose of him doing all that for? You understand? If he gonna push you, and you're just gonna leave and go somewhere else and go get 500 over there. I mean, you making bread, but my thing is, I tell niggas, when you sign a contract, you know what I mean? You sit down and you negotiate and you word it to where it fits you. Smacking them is not giving the same contracts to everybody. I'm quite sure, like Norbs was saying in the interview recently, I'm quite sure certain niggas, they want a little bit different things. That's why you see certain niggas doing certain shit. That's why if you respectful and you come to them a certain way, they won't mind you going somewhere else sometime, even if you're under contract and if you've been keeping it 100 with them and it's a situation. But niggas can't expect niggas to take them under the wing, put them under the brand, get them popping, and then niggas just bounce and go somewhere else. That shit's kind of fucked up. You gotta think about if you was them. You invest in money. Niggas be losing money sometime at them events. Niggas don't always be making money. They making money through the years, but it's like a business. You think you want to just get a business, and every time you open your business door, I had a lot of businesses. Every time you open your business doors, it's not popping. You might have 1 year good, 1 year bad, 1 year that is even. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and you eating steak, and and you good, sipping cognac, Douce and all that. But at the end of the day, you ain't got no real paper stack. You got enough to just make the next move. So, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with smacking them. Hopefully niggas get what I'm saying, and you know what I mean? And like, I don't like that shit when niggas be coming at Smack all crazy and heavy. I don't like that. Like, I fuck with Smack. Like, same way you got niggas running around here that's talking crazy about Smack and URL and all that shit. Like, I fuck with URL, like, and Smack back in the days like that, to the extent that I'm a New York nigga, and I'm not gonna let all these different niggas from every place, from all over the place, just start dissing my nigga Smack. Like, he ain't on the real New York nigga that held niggas down, that got niggas from out of town helping them out. Come on, man. Like, what is this nigga supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Word. And another problem I got is the next topic I got. some more food for thought. Yeah, I'm digging this food for thought. You know what I'm saying? This is a good element. You know what I mean? It's definitely gonna be a nice little series on the show. You know what I mean? That food for thought. You know what I mean? This volume 1, food for thought. You know what I mean? It's like episode 25 too. All right. Now we're gonna talk about my guy T-Top. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just think that after that last battle we had with Surf, people still not giving him credit. And I don't get it. Like, I don't understand that shit because I think Son is crazy. Like, he's one of the nicest niggas out. Like, my era was T-Rex. T-Rex and K-Shine. K-Shine, my favorite battle rapper. T-Rex, my favorite legend. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, my favorite overall battle that's in between, that's like Shine is my favorite now. Rex is my favorite from back in the days. That's my guy. That's my legend. Fuck all that top 5 and all that, but I be saying that shit, but I be, you know what I mean? I ain't really with all that. Same with the fucking top tiers. I rather vets, rookies and shit like that, but that top tier shit is trash. Same way like niggas don't give the nigga Sirius Jones no credit. That nigga get busy. He don't lose. He consistent. Niggas ain't gotta be super nice, but if you dope and you cruising, why not? Like, and he step out of character and do new shit, and niggas still don't fuck with him. But like, shout out to Sirius, man. I fuck with Sirius heavy. But yeah, Top though, like I seen Top from a long time back, and like I said in another show, another episode, I was saying how like the nigga Top, he ill. Like you gotta understand, like niggas like me, been out of town. You know, you get chicken, you bounced around. When you was young coming up, you been all type of places. And I used to go to down south in the Carolinas and all that. The niggas ain't like NY niggas, especially Brooklyn niggas. And they used to give us hell. And we held it down. They held it down. But it was like, it was a mutual respect. But niggas ain't like us. And we ain't really like them. Niggas go down there and have babies with they chicks and they baby moms. And we bounce and niggas make the town hot and a lot of fucked up shit. And I would understand that. Niggas don't want niggas coming to our hood doing dumb, dirty shit like that. So now that I'm older, I respect it. But it was always some niggas out there that'll either give you the business, or the niggas might be niggas that fuck with you and break bread with you, and you know, or niggas might just be real niggas and make sure you good when they see you and you good. Yeah, all right, what's up? All right, you know what I mean? All right, yo, I might go to New York soon. I'm gonna highlight you. All right. That type of shit, you know, got each other numbers type of shit. Top is one of them niggas that'll connect. But you gotta understand, he coming all the way to New York and he in all these different places and nobody, like he's by himself or he's with Briz. Like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta give him some credit for that because the nigga earned Clips. Clips was by far my favorite battle. I don't really like Clips like that no more. I like Clip more as a person than the battle rapper. I think he a cool nigga. Like, his personality is fresh. It's fly. I fuck with him. But as far as, like, lately, I seen some shit in his eyes the last time he was battling that made him look, like, defeated almost. Like, but then I seen them at KOTD, and he was fire. Yo, I don't know. Then I seen them against Riggs, and he was decent. So it's like, you just gotta catch Part and Self. You just gotta catch Clips at the right time. But like, I think Clips is he's one of my legends too. I don't give a fuck what he do. I respect him like that. But Head Ice is that medium between my new nigga, like my now niggas K-Shine, no matter what niggas say. Real nigga, shout out to Shine. And Rex is my legend. Like, those are my two favorites. So it's like, to me, Ice is in between. Because Ice is still, like, Rex hasn't been having the best battles of lately. To me, I think Ice wasn't as consistent back in the days, but at least he didn't fuck himself up by having a bunch of trash battles. He kind of had battles when he had them once in a while, but they was always either good or decent. They was never bad. It was just, niggas wasn't used to Head Ice style. They didn't catch him. It took me a minute. I always liked the Head Ice, but it took me a minute to be like, nah, he nice. Swave Sever too is another nice nigga that niggas sleep on. If you really listen to some of Swave shit, I had to get used to Swave's style. But once I went back and watched some of his older battles, you know what I mean? Like, this is like years ago though, boy. Like, I've been fans of them for years, but like, that's why when Head Ice came out the last couple of years and started doing good on KOTD, which I give him KOTD Battle of the Year, like, I was happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's nice. Like, and niggas, they're not, him and Big K was one of my favorite battles of the year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shout out to them. Shout out to Big K, Head Ice, Wolf Love. You know what I mean? But, yeah, but back to Part and Self, man. I be sidetracking. That's what I do. I got that from my nigga Nori. Me and nigga Nori, the same type of niggas, man. I be doing the same shit he be on. I be laughing when I see him do that shit. That's crazy. Shout out to Drink Champs, Nori, man. That's one of my favorite. It's weird because Nori might not be the nicest nigga, but coming up, one of my favorite rappers coming up was Tragedy Gaddafi. Nori was under him. I remember when I was younger, anything that Tragedy did, I fucked with. Then when Nori came out, and he was connected to him, the whole vibe they had, and you could tell like he was around Trage type of style because the bars was righteous, but they was gangster. Like, niggas be sleeping. I listen to old Nori now. So when niggas be talking about Nori popping every now and then, he come out and be popping, I be laughing because I'm like, I fuck with Nori. It's funny because when I started watching Drink Champs, I found out that me and this nigga Nori got the same birthday and we born the same exact day, the same year. That's crazy. And we doing the same thing right now, you know, but he times 10 with it, but you know, shout out to Nori, you know what I mean? Shout out to his hood and all that, you know what I mean? Queens and all that. You know what I mean? Left rack. You know what I mean? Yo, but back to Top. You know what I mean? Top gotta be the most consistent like battle rapper, him and Briz right now, because you look at it like look what he's earned. Like, I'm not even gonna give him an order, but like T-Top has earned, and like I said, he a North Carolina nigga coming down south, coming to all y'all niggas spots. Like, he's like a North Carolina type of Arsenal, but he's just not disrespectful. He's like I always call him like a Styles P type of nigga, like a gangster and gentleman. Like, Styles P's a real official nigga that you probably could sit down with and chop it up with and talk some real ill shit with him, but then sit down and talk some green vegetables and fruits and shit too, and blow some scammer with him, and he still look at you the same way. Like, he on both. Gangsta and gentleman, like, real talk type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Top that type of nigga, man. You know what I mean? Come on, look, he's earned these niggas. He's earned clips. Come on, he battled Chess a long time ago. He's battled Saga. He's battled John. If you look at that battle when he battled John, shit was ill. I think that was ill. That was the battle that I kind of like watched. I think Top was out for a while already, but I seen them a few times. But when I watched that battle, I was like, yeah, I like this nigga. This nigga, I feel like I grew up with this nigga. We niggas been through the same shit. And then, come on, he earned Math. Math was, you know, he fucked up the battle as far as like, you know, he had some real life shit going on. So, you know, but Math, that's my nigga though. Math, you know, Brooklyn, you know, shout out to Brooklyn. But Math definitely, you know what I mean? Like, I know some niggas that know Math click and shit like that. Niggas that be around Math. And he a real nigga, you know. Math just going through that being a real nigga and being a rap nigga type. He's stuck in the middle and it's just fucking him up. But, you know, I think his next couple battles he got coming up is going to be dope. And, you know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping he do good because I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Math Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn. You know what I mean? But the nigga earned Math Hoffa. The nigga earned fucking Suge recently. Come on. The nigga had a 2-on-2 with him and Briz against Magic and Chilla, and then one against Suge and Ars. So you can't say like Top a real nigga. You can't say Top. And I recapped a couple of battles that Briz did, and him and Top be bouncing around. They do battles in other spots. It's smaller leagues, but we gotta respect them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut it out. You know what I mean? But to me, battle of the year is either Tay Rock, and then the next up and running two dudes I would say is Top and Briz. I like Top, then I like Briz, man. I don't give a fuck what niggas say. I even fuck with Tink the Demon heavy. Tink is nice. He's different. Nobody sounds like him. Briz is a little similar, but Briz and him as homies, so I can understand it and I can respect it. It's almost dope to me that they kind of they rap different, but they got the same, you know, mind state. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I mean? So yeah, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. You know what I'm saying? That shit he had with Swave Sever, Tink the Demon, that shit was fire. Same way Saga and Swave Sever battle was fire. That was one of my favorite Swave, and Swave don't even like that battle. Nobody likes that. I paid that battle for like a bunch of niggas. And niggas always be like, oh, this is crazy. Like, this nigga saying some crazy shit. That shit with him and Tink was fire too. But yeah, shout out to Top, man. Like, I fuck with him heavy. You know what I mean? But we're gonna talk about John. He got this new card called Pressure coming out. I think it's January 21st. It's like all these new young gunners coming up. And niggas is not giving this nigga credit. John, by far, to me, is one of the most, strategic guys that I know, man. Because you gotta look at the way he do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga got his own league, man. Got his own gunners, man. Like, and these dudes is nice. Like, Bad News is one of my favorites. The shit with him and Suge is fire. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a classic if Suge kind of stopped short his third round. If not for that, it'd have been fire. Even Suge after the battle, he said, "Yo, shit was a dog fight." He know that boy is vicious, man. That nigga even tapped Suge pockets, but Suge fuck with him though. You can tell it's like his little homie. Like, they chopped it up before the battle. They real niggas, so you know what I mean. Like, you already know what it was. It wasn't like John is man, so it wasn't like he tapped it. He went in Suge pocket. Nah, he just grabbed Suge pockets on some little nigga shit. Like, yo, nigga, I'm a little nigga, but nigga, I'm a jail nigga, street nigga. I remember News was out a while ago, and then he got locked up a couple times. It's in and out, and I kind of like lost him. Radar, I lost him. But you back, boy. Now, scream at me, man. Battleworldradio, man. Brooklyn, man. Scream at me, son. You know what I'm saying? Carolinas, man. Word. I fuck with you, son. Bad News is nice. You know what I mean? The joint he had with Trez, I think it was. Man, yo. So what I tell you, man. Boys is fire right now over there at Bullpen Battle League. And me know from like doing editing, I'm a video and music producer and shit. So, you know, I be making beats and shit. So, and I edit video and I like to shoot video shit a lot. I don't really do it like I used to, but like, I know how to fuck with shit. So I do all my own shit. Everything you hearing and seeing is all me. Logos, everything. So, on some hood shit. You know what I mean? So, like, I seen the progression in John shit. From his logos, from the intro, from the trailers, from the artwork. Man, his shit is different, man. Niggas don't gotta fuck with his shit, but he stuck. You know what it is? I thought he was gonna do it, like, with the sound effects and all the little shit he was doing and the camera tricks. I thought he was gonna like stop doing it, but he doesn't OD. He just slowed it down a little bit, and he does it sometime. But I think that makes it dope, because if you're watching that with like a female or like a younger kid, it is, man, it's watcher friendly, man. Like, it's dope, man. It looks ill rather than just two niggas standing there. It's just spitting and sweating. You know what I'm saying? You got to give him E for effort, man. Like, he's doing some shit. Like, he's trying, man. Like, but then when niggas do bad, niggas will be talking. If his shit was to fall apart, niggas will be talking about it every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk about his shit. I'm gonna tweet his battles. I'm gonna talk about John shit heavy. I'm gonna support shit heavy. He a New York nigga. I know niggas talking about he live down south. Whatever, man. He nigga from New York, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out of town too. That's what we do. We go out of town, niggas. You know what I'm saying? But we from the hood though. Niggas was running around New York putting work in. You know what I mean? So shout out to John, man. You know what I mean? Like, I always thought he was underrated. He had a tricky style at the beginning. But I think, like, even like us, I think sometimes you gotta take the back seat a little bit. Even though he battling more than ever lately, he supposed to retire. Like, but his league, like, I think he's doing a lot of good things, and man, like, I got a lot of respect and a lot of support for you, Dub, man. Them niggas is doing a lot. Rad B, he's nice. Young boy. Do your thing, man. Keep writing, boy. You know what I mean? But this new card John got coming up, Pressure, is dope, because I heard John be having like a lot of tryouts and shit like that. And that's how he got Loso and a couple of other dudes and shit like that. And You know what I mean? Like, I see what's going on. So, he's smart. He recruiting. Niggas is flocking to him, coming to him. You know, I seen them up there with Sway. Sway, he did the freestyle with Sway. Yo, do your thing, boy. You know what I mean? Holla at me, man. I seen some old school Mob Deep type beats, man. That's the type of shit I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? You want some gutter shit? Hit me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I support this pressure movement, man. Like this card, man. Like all new young boys, man. Yo, check out, you know what I mean? Check out John YouTube page and check them out, man. See what's going on. Bullpen Battle League, man. Shrug Life, man. John, man. Let's get it. John and Don, man. Word. All right, now we're gonna do a little slight, you know, we call them, you know, niggas call them world recaps. We call them world caps over here. You know what I mean? Something like, but this with that Cortez and B-Dot battle. Oh man, yeah, I was so excited. I was gonna do a whole show. You know what I'm saying, on just they shit. You know what I'm saying? No, negative. And niggas don't fuck with Cortez. I do. I'm from Brooklyn. I always loved Cortez style. I always thought he was nice. He a Spanish nigga. When he hear me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cortez. You know, I'm from Red Hook. You know what I'm saying? Cortez. I'm from the Hook, so you already know. Like half my niggas is half black and half Rican, or they Rican and the niggas don't even know Spanish. Like my hood is one of, like, you go to like Bushwick or like Uptown, you find like a lot of Spanish hoods where they don't really fuck with blacks like that. It's mixed in a little bit, but you come to my hood, to Red Hook, you'll see we like one of the few hoods that we got a whole block called the Panos. These niggas, they mixed in a hood now, but back in the days it was like one block of all these niggas that got money. They was all family and they was deep. And these niggas like type of niggas that close the block like 10 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night type shit at one point. Like open, you know what I mean? Early and close early. Like a real business. Niggas was all Panamanians. You don't see Panamanians really nowhere. These niggas was all in my hood, nigga. The whole families of these niggas, gangsters. Yo, so I grew up around, and them niggas dark like Dominicans, so I grew up around different type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Panamanians mixed with black people and black Puerto Ricans having a lot of nigga Ricans, you know what I'm saying? So like Cortez first round, the thing I ain't like about this battle was these niggas was in like, I think the bunker, yeah, they was in the bunker. And I love the bunker. I think the bunker idea is fire, all the battles. I'm not feeling that homie I think Avocado put his fucking face on the background. It's like a big picture of like a selfie of this nigga like looking wild on the top. I don't know, that shit was kind of goofy. But it's funny, but it's all in the battles. Like, you know, did he, son? Shout out to Avocado, though. I think that's Avocado, because the work, you know, the shit look like movies over there, and I ain't even gonna lie. Like the work over there, the video work is 4K, phenomenal looking. So shout out to them, man. I think the bunker is the best thing going for them right now. Like everything else is it's fly that they doing, but that right there, son. Yeah, that whole concept, that whole idea of the bunker is just fire. Like I like it, man, niggas, because that's the problem that Smack and them having right now. Is finding venues and stuff like that. So like, you know, niggas don't want to steal niggas' idea and nothing like that. But if niggas was able to get like a spot, like a warehouse or something in Brooklyn or some shit like that, and just get a parking lot and actually buy the parking lot, it costs a lot. New York real estate is too much. But if niggas can get like a warehouse and fix it up and make it right, and then get like a parking lot, because you have to get a parking lot. You can't. New York is crazy. It's just too much. It's like you can do that shit in the middle of nowhere out there. Niggas will drive out there in the desert and shit. Where the fuck niggas be doing them events at? But niggas in New York ain't doing all that. So I don't know, man. It's just hard, man. I wish niggas just write Smack a check, man. Because Smack can do some shit. I'm telling you, trust. He'll buy some ill shit. But niggas ain't trying to buy with their own money, and then these people ain't even fucking showing love and supporting. I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? But this battle, they was at the bunker, and I just think This nigga just has B-Dot just had too much love. And I'm a heavy loaded Lux supporter. Like me, I ain't never been too wild about B-Dot. Thought he was nice. I was waiting to see some more shit from him, but oh, come on, my nigga. Like, this nigga was, I don't know, man. He had all his mans and his cousins. Everybody was in there. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I used to be one of them dudes that I'm still righteous. You know what I'm saying? I got knowledge of self. I still read a lot. I'm still a conscious dude, but I'm not religious. But you know, more spiritual. But some of the things he say in his bars is dope. But then it's like, I like Lux because Lux is not, he doesn't mix too much of the religions and the you know, the different races and cultures and stuff. He's more on some street, you know, he's on some street Bible type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what he is. He's just militant. We don't know what he is. He could be Muslim, you know, Christian. You wouldn't even, I don't know. Like, but like, it's a mystery. But it's like, you know, he could be God body. You don't know. But it's like, I don't know what B-Dot is. B-Dot is just dope, but he's just, I don't think he's a knockoff for Lux. I just think I'd rather hear Lux. They styles is just the only two that's out there that's in that realm, and maybe Daylight a little bit. And I think Daylight last battle he had on King of the Dot was dope, but he took a round off and played the round. But then one round, I think his last round he did was like, or his second round was so strong. I think it's his third round was so strong. It was like, it was almost better than everything. He was battling, I think Jonah. Yeah, and I think it was almost better than everything Jonah said. But then it's still, Jonah was just rapping for so long, and he just, those is like, Jonah is nice, but Jonah is just the type that, you know, if the crowd is not feeling him, you can see it. It's like a basketball player that's playing ball and he shows emotions and he get mad, throw the ball, or he start missing more shots because the crowd is booing him or something like that. So, but I like him over there. He's more comfortable. But then sometimes he rap like he's better than like everybody he's rapping against. And I don't think, I like him. The thing I don't like about him is, same way I like New Jersey Twerk, but it's just when they rap with them voices and then they gotta switch their style back to fit that voice again, like their normal voice, even it back out, and they in and out. If you could keep that the whole time, cool. But when you in and out, it's kind of like you gotta fix your face and turn evil, and then you calm down and you're like talking regular. And it's just like, nah, man, I ain't with that. I used to like it a little bit at first. I like aggressive rappers, but I don't like niggas that they just be screaming about shit that gruesome, crazy yelling. That's why I like Tink, because Tink talks similar type of shit like Jonah, but it's calm and it's laid down, more gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tink. I heard Tink, like, nigga be fucking with like a nigga job is like he be in a morgue or something like that. Yo, he's really with it for real. Like, he's really about that life. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, shout out to Tink, though. Like, holla at me, DM me or something, my guy. You know what I mean? But Cortez first round, they didn't really want to hear it because they was B-Dot fans. It was all his cousins and brothers, and there's a bunch of gang members in there. It was just crazy, and I thought he was going to just spit some righteous shit that's going to have me walk away like, oh, man, he cleansed my soul. He said some real... Cortez spit some bars, it was story bars, and to me, I liked them, but it just was hard to fit in that. It was more small room bars, and it didn't really fit, but it wasn't whack. I liked it, you know what I'm saying? I gave the first round to Cortez. Son, this nigga started spitting some gangbanging, popping shit, and he had colors on, and he had niggas with him. Cortez was saying certain lines. He was like, don't do that, blood. It was just like, what the fuck? Oh, man. And I ain't really, I respect the gangbangers out there, but I ain't really with that. And I don't even think Son banging like that no more, but it's just like, you got kids watching you, B-Dot, so you confusing them when you rapping about shooting and gun popping, and then you switch. I just think do one or the other. That's why I like Lux. You can never be what Lux is. You know what I'm saying? You always going to be different to be what you are. And I think you're going to be dope. I think your next battle, you're gonna go back to yourself and you're gonna be crazy. Because the battle you had with Danny Myers was crazy. It was like one of the best battles I ever seen ever. Like, because it was different. It was like, I got something from there. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not knocking you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, give me that food for thought, like what I need. You know what I'm saying? I need that from you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't give me that, I'd rather you just not battle for a while until you get that feeling. Or just do like a little bit of light of that. Like, don't do it. I heard you said you did it just because your homies was pressing you to rep the hood. But, I don't know. And then the second round was like, it's more of the same shit. But he came at Cortez different a little bit. But bottom line, I gave this. I mean, I ain't want to go into the third round. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they wasn't feeling none of Cortez rounds really. But the third round, I think Cortez got really his shit off. So I give it 2-1 Cortez. But I know everybody that love B-Dot gonna give it to B-Dot. But it's just like, as soon as he starts talking that gangbanging shit and talking that crazy killer other shit, it wasn't what I wanted to hear from him. I didn't expect that, and I'm a little disappointed he did that. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He could have did it in a different way or sprinkle some of the bars in. He had to like come in like with 20 gangbangers and like try to intimidate Cortez and tell Cortez he can't talk about certain shit, watch his mouth and all that. It was just like, so that was a little weird. It was like you try to make niggas uncomfortable. I don't like when niggas do that to Cortez, man. They did that to Cortez a couple of times, and Big K did it to him. I fuck with Big K, but I ain't like that Big K battle, how he kept stopping him, and it was just like, you know what I mean? Big K is thorough nigga, but I just think once he start talking into the media too much, it's like we start overanalyzing shit too much. That's why I don't really overanalyze Big K too much. I think Big K get busy. He one of my favorites, and that's that. You know what I mean? But that only thing I can say is just that one battle. Nah, I wasn't fucking with you, K. You spit some bars, but you lost 3-0. And I just think, just let the nigga rap. I don't understand, like when you battle Ill Will, son, you was beasting. Had ice, beasting. I could tell that you and Cortez had a history, so I kind of get it. It's like you ain't want him to say too much, and I kind of probably would have told that nigga chill too. Like, yo, you know what I mean? So I understand what you did. I like, from real niggas that watched it, I seen what it was. You know what I mean? Same way you was just looking at this nigga like, really, bro? You knew he was gonna say what he said, so I get it. You know what I mean? But shout out to Big K though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't block me, my nigga. Yo, but I'm gonna talk about this Charlie Clips, man, situation, man. What we doing with Clips, man? Clips used to be one of my favorite battle rappers ever. Like, Clips was like fire. Like, but it's like he keep popping up. Every time niggas saying he dead, he keep popping up. He just had a fire battle, you know what I'm saying, on King of the Dot. Then he was on Mr. Fab, and he kind of like, you know, it wasn't crazy, but he held his own. Like, he had like 3 battles recently where, you know what I mean? Like, but then he had the Ill Will battle on URL, which was fucked up because he fucked up. And I'm just like, come on, man. We know you connected and all that, but damn, come on, my guy. Like, you should have did them a little better than that. I was kind of disappointed. He looked like sad. Like, I don't know why he be looking like that, man. And stop wearing them sweatpants, my guy. Every time I see my son, like, you from Harlem niggas get fresh. Every time I see him, he got sweatpants on and like a printed T-shirt, like from a company or something. Like, come on, don't do that. Tighten up, my guy. But your bars, yo, like, all you gotta do is just concentrate. You got them. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just disappointed. You know what I mean? Him and Surf, like me and Surf, yo. I fuck with Surf bars from way back. Like, Surf was always one of my favorite dudes too, but like, come on, Surf. Like, you fucked up the last few times, and Clips, you fucked up the last few times, and I think Surf is good now. Surf, I mean, I think Top beat you, but I think some niggas is giving it to you, but I think you did crazy with it. Like, you got busy. So just give me some more of that. It's nothing personal. It's all battle rap, my G. Just, but you gotta get right, my nigga. Like, if you choke one more time, I ain't fucking with you for a minute. Like, I'm just keeping it stacked. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is, man. I can't just be like, come on, like, same with Clips, man. One more time, bro, and I'm gonna have to chill with you for a minute. So, you know what I mean? Like, fuck with your boy. You know what I mean? What's up with this Rum Nitty versus Miss Hustle shit that's popping out there? I don't know, man. Like, I gave that battle with him and Tay Rock. Tay Rock, my favorite battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? 2016. Like, I think he had the best battles. You know what I'm saying? But like, third round, Rock blowing Scammer. You know, you looking at this nigga crazy. Rock hot. He ready to bounce. You look at this nigga like, hurry up. The crowd not fucking with him. And then he started talking a bunch of shit about trannies and all that. And I think Nitty did good. Like, honestly, Nitty could have beat Rock if that third round he didn't start doing that shit. He fucked up. He know he did. In his mind, like, damn, I was this close. Like, he dropped the ball just a little bit because Rock got him. Rock just had 3 rounds, and to hit me, he had 2 rounds and then a round and a half of just some miscellaneous. And then after the fact, Miss Hustle came out and said he was lying, so it really makes that third round like out the window. Now you're like, that's only half a round or like a little bit more than half a round. So it's like, but my G, you can't be doing that. Well, Miss Hustle, why you throw Miss Hustle under the bus like that, son? She said you lying, but I don't know. I don't know why neither one of y'all would say it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't even care. That shit is funny, though. I'm just laughing at it, you know what I'm saying? But don't do that no more, son. You like, but, you know, but I know what you're going to say. Rock threw this nigga under the bus, too, saying that Ill Will helped him with these bars, like some shit like that, or whatever the case may be. But, I mean, fuck it. That's right there on stage. At least the nigga said it to his face. It was different. So if it was not true, Ill Will should have just pushed the niggas out the way and be like, nigga, you lying. So whether it was true or not, it might have just been something where he took and they might have just been laughing about something and he twisted it around. But his shit sounded more believable. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like, got this big cannon. And Craig Lamar, yo, this shit's hilarious. Go online and check out some of the interviews, man. He is clowning Craig Lamar. Craig Lamar is nice. Him and Trez had one of the best battles of the year. To me, that shit was fire. You know what I mean? I think Chef Trez is nice. Him and Chef Trez battle was fire. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with that. And shout out to Ryder. Ryder and Chef Trez battle was fire too. Ryder doing his thing. Chef Trez doing his thing, but Big Cannon is like probably him, fucking K-Shine, and probably like, oh man, I don't know, maybe Aver, probably the funniest niggas I like as far as like personality wise. Niggas be getting that niggas is funny online, but yo, this shit was just hilarious, son. Like, he was clowning them. They was talking on the phone, and he was just clowning them like a little kid. It's like, I don't know. He 3-0'd you on the phone, son. You gotta get right, son. So get right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your mind right. But he nice, though. He snapped out of it towards the end of the interview, but, you know what I mean? Then you got Danny Myers signing the smack. URL. I think that's a good look. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It is what it is. He did everything. He got all the rest of the bread everywhere else. So I think, you know, shake hands with niggas, get that bread, body all them niggas you could body over there, and then retire. Fuck that, and make you some bread. You know what I'm saying? For real. We got 2 Summer Madnesses rumored to be coming 2017. That's a rumor though, but, you know. You got my son Mav Hoffa talking about he want to box this nigga Disaster in the boxing ring for some chicken or something. Headgear and all that. I think Mav might do the business, son. I don't know. You might have to really go like, you know what I mean? You might have to go bananas on them, go crazy on them, you know, pause. But shout out to both of them too, man. Disaster. I want to see Disaster battle somebody next to. One of my favorite battles too ever was him and DNA. Like, that first battle was like, whew, that was one of my, like, ever. That was one of my favorite battles. I watch that shit every now and then to this day. It's like, that shit was fire. So yeah, we about to wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, go to my Google Play, you know what I mean? Download that Battleworldradio app. You know what I'm saying? Go to Spreaker, not Speaker, Spreaker.com. You know, download that app. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to the Android, you know what I'm saying, market, download that app, Google, you know what I'm saying, Google Play. I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? Follow me in there, you know, and all social medias, you know what I mean? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Shout out to my sponsors, Hats of Russ. If you need the newest snapbacks, fitteds, kid hats, bucket hat, or just a hat to go with your new J's or your son's outfit, yo, link up. We got you. Show love. It's a beautiful struggle. We got contests coming up, promotional give-outs, and all sorts of giveaways. So link up. Battleworldradio. Hats of Russ. 1.
I met the plug, I know his daughter. I catch a dub, I'm going harder. I got some things to be collected. My presidents get re-elected.